Okay, we are live. So basically, good afternoon from Arizona and Oregon, and then good morning and good evening to wherever you are. So today I have a special guest with me, Sis Maya. And thank you so much for taking your time to do this interview with me.
Oh, my
Without any
pleasure.
further ado, could you
Yeah.
please give us a little bit information about yourself?
Thank you, Carol, for inviting me here. It's much my pleasure to be here. So, everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So, it's afternoon here in Oregon, USA. So, my name is Maya. I'm a mom of two young kids. I have 8 years old and 5 years old. It's gonna be kindergarten this September. Oh, I'm so excited. She's more excited than me. So I was like, oh, it's growing up so fast. So yeah, I have two young daughters, and I'm a mom. Also, I have a career as a pharmacist here in the US. Mhm.
So, so this is just to let everybody know that this business you can do it part time and part full time, just like
Right.
Maya's doing.
Mhm.
So, I mean, you being a pharmacist is kind of pretty decent job and making
Yes.
decent money. What
Yes.
make you decided that you want? What make you decided to start this online business?
Yeah. Thank you, Carol, for the question. So I was like, most of people, I think like my eyes were open so big when it was pandemic situation. So
Right,
I used to be like just comfortable what I was having, you know, like just regular what our parents want us to grow up with, like having a great school, having a great degree, having a great job.
right,
I had everything in Alhamdulillah. I have everything. I didn't really like, regret so much. Like I'm blessed what I have, but like during the pandemic, it just make my eye open way bigger because the situation that I was in, I was already promoted to be a pharmacist manager back then in
right,
a retail company. So that means like a huge responsibility, right? What I have it. And then like during the pandemic, it just changed everything. I was the only one pharmacist, and also I'm the only one like manager on that. And then
right,
like the changes of the workflow, it's really dramatic back
right,
during the pandemic. So it's changing like 180 degrees. So it
right.
makes me like really my responsibility high, and I feel like over time I work a lot more than I had to, and also short staff and everything. So ended up like I don't have much time with my kids. Before I also have don't have time with my kids, but even more during the pandemic, it
Right,
get worse and worse and worse. It feels
right,
like for me, like having a high degree and everything, this is what I get, like I'm
right,
blessed with what I have, but like I have to sacrifice my family.
right,
And any kind of job, I think whatever we have, like the more higher position we are, of course we have to sacrifice our family to trade time with money, right?
right,
So for me, like okay, I'm exhausted and everything, so I feel like there's something more out there, but maybe I don't know. But
right.
I just like one. I'm looking for something that I can do to kind of cut it like faster. I didn't look for the business at all. I looked just some things that I can do like besides what I'm doing, because I know if I'm doing my thing 30 more years is gonna be the same, because I already been pharmacist that time like 5 6 years. It's
Right,
still the same year after year. I feel like I'm not growing as a person, but I feel like stuck in the position.
right, right,
So I prayed that time, like I was looking for something. There's so many online businesses out there,
right.
and thankfully, like after all the research, I this is my answer prayer for this business, because um, this is like so many people globally, worldwide, that already
Right,
been successful, and then they
right,
come from different background. This is what I'm looking for in this business.
right,
There's so many things that is checklist on my list. So thankfully, this is my answer prayer.
Right, right.
Yeah, to kind of like to reduce my hours and flexible right now, and I'm still having like, thankfully I'm kind of like not manager anymore. I stepped down,
Uh-huh.
and I'm able to be with my kids more and flexible, even though I'm still working as a
Right.
pharmacist, but not at that position anymore where I have to work long hours. Yeah.
Right, right, right. That is so true. I agree with you because
Mhm,
that's why it's a lot of working parents, professional working parents in our community.
mhm,
I mean, yes, like you said, you have everything, so but you missing out on your
mhm,
family time,
mhm,
because like your kids, like you said, it's gonna be in the kindergarten and later on
yes.
elementary school.
Mhm.
You don't want to miss all those milestones. That's
Yeah.
one of the reason I
Mhm,
started this business too, because because all work, 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 work.
I
I
know.
don't want my son to remember me that all my mom does is
It's just
basically
working,
just working. She always say,
nothing else.
"I have no time for you. I have to finish
I
my work."
know.
So yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I just want to congratulate you that you're doing so well in this
Thank you.
business, yeah, and then you just reach, milestone and stuff. So, and to the audience who's watching, this is doable. You can
Mhm.
do this. You can work full time, and you can do this business part time, and still success. Be a
Right.
successful one in
Yeah.
this
Mhm.
business. So I know that when you see success, you always think that, that people, that person is like made for it. But I know that there's a struggle about it. Like,
Mhm.
what's of the struggle that you encounter and how you overcome it?
Yeah, of course. I'm always thinking about like when I see this business, the potential is huge.
Right,
Like people are successful in this business, and all the system is proven. Everything
right,
tax registered. So what else that I question, right?
right,
So the thing is like my mindset. So I have to change my mindset. My mindset always been like work, 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 like
right,
employee mindset. So I have to learn how to become like entrepreneur mindset. Well, good
right,
thing like this business provide everything. They
right,
provide the training A through Z. They provide like all the mastermind every week, and all recorded. So all everything that need to be learned is there. But
right.
the struggle comes, like the time
Ourselves.
management myself, of course, like time management, like how committed I am, and how I see, like how I have to say no with others so I can learn, and
Right,
then so I can change my situation.
right,
So of course it's not that easy, like I have to change like all my routine. Like I never watch TV since I have a kid, but like I have to like commit, like rather than scrolling the social media, like I have to kind of like towards gear, like I have to learn, like even just like 30 minutes, 1 hour, even my lunch break, I learn something. So sometimes like the opportunity to have time, it's there, but sometimes like oh later. So the thing is like I have to manage the time
right,
myself. I have two young kids, I'm a mom,
right,
I'm a wife, I'm
right,
working too.
right,
We only have 24 hours a day.
right.
So but if you make a time,
Right.
there's always a time.
The
Like
time.
if I change my mindset to prioritize this
Right,
business as
right,
my game changer, so of
right,
course I make a time, right? So but the good thing is the flexibility of this business, right? So that way I can work, I can learn and doing my business when my kids are asleep, during
right,
my lunch break, here and
right,
there. That's
right,
how I love this business. But the obstacle of this business, it's not about the business, but I think it's just like me, myself, like going to the new adventure,
right,
how to change that to make it
right,
happen. So
right.
yeah.
I totally agree. Mindset is very important,
Mhm,
even though you can have all these tools and everything, but if your mindset still in
mhm,
in the negative, it will be hard, but if we, even though you don't have that much, but if you have a strong mindset, like you said, you always find a way, you find a time, you will do it, whatever it takes to
Yeah.
succeed. Yeah,
And
totally.
thinking about it is it's a fun journey because I don't feel like I'm just like I know I want to make income for this business from the
Right,
beginning, right? Oh, I want to make income this by but like for me, my mindset is learning. I think if we have a learning mindset and knowledge, I think
right,
the income will come, and it's
right,
true. It's true. So it's just growing like and then every milestone every success like just a small thing like we have to celebrate it and
right,
everything.
right.
And I don't say this is like a easy, but it's worth it. Like it's
It's
very
worth.
worth it, like, and you never feel alone here. You never feel alone. That's what I love. So there's
Right,
so many support.
right,
People are kind of like willing to share everything with you
right.
for
I,
you to
I
success. Yeah.
I agree. I agree. Just like
Hmm.
you and I, we have
Hmm.
never met in person, but
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of this business, how we get connected. And when I
Hmm.
reach out to you and ask you for advice, I mean, without any doubt, you just, help me and everything.
Yeah.
I love about this community too, because um, we, we really want a success, but at the same time, we're not like, very, what do you call, like step on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Yeah.
then we
Competing.
afraid
Yeah.
like to hold all those information so that only us success. And I like this business because grow to we grow together to reach our goals. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I really, yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So so what are like the best thing that you like about this business, that you think that, oh, thank God I found this business.
Besides that, I said earlier, like flexible and text registered and things. Well, there's so many like so many things that I like there. But one thing is, what can I say too? Like I like the automated system and no direct selling things. So what I say about the automated system, like like that's why I only like spend like an hour, maybe like 2 hours is the
Right,
maximum, and the rest is the system of
right,
work behind me. And we have a really, really good proven automated system.
right,
So that means like when I'm working, when I'm playing with my kids, when I'm sleeping,
right,
the result is coming. Like
right,
I feel it so many times. Like I feel like, oh, I'm not in the business mode, like my business is at night. During this time I'm just focusing my with my kids. I'm going to the park, I'm just
right,
like and then like get the email about like, oh,
right,
you have this result. So
right,
those things like, amazing. And with on top of that with the no direct selling because I was so shy and so introvert, like I never want to approach people right to
right,
selling things. And this is good with on top of the automated system. No direct selling because of the automated system means that like we we can like like already all at once package.
right,
So
right,
we have like the system that do it for us, doing everything like
okay,
inventory and everything. We don't
right,
have to worry about that. Those
right, right,
things already on the background.
right,
So yeah, I mean, like I don't think other system as smart as this. And then yeah, it's crazy how I feel like I'm blessed that I found this business. I feel like every time like people like offering other online business like even like I even like did other online business too before, the one that the famous one.
right,
Still like I have to have to talk to the supplier in
right,
overseas. I have to
right,
worry about like where to put stuff, where
right,
to put
yeah,
this,
right,
and and the one that who if I have questions, the robot is answering the question. So um it's hard, like there's no one to talk to. But here I have personal mentor and coach
right,
that it becomes family,
right,
and then they know where my journey is, so I don't have to repeat every time
right,
if I have questions. Like they know everything, and
right,
I know everything about them too. Their kids,
right,
their family. So
right.
I feel like it's like even though we didn't
Right,
meet each other before, it feels like we're family. And then if we meet them, like I've met them, some of them, it feels like already become like we know each other. Like
right,
it's just this community. How the community is a blessing, the business is a
right,
blessing, and the result is like it will come
right,
if we are learning the right thing, and
right,
you will be guided to the right path. it's
right.
it's nice. It's nice.
I,
And tax
I
register too. So
yes, yes.
everything is legal here. So nothing to hide and everything. So of course you have to follow the step to get through the detail. Yeah.
Right, right. I totally agree that
Mm.
that's the thing that attract me to is no selling, like
Yeah.
you, if I have to bug my friends or family to do this,
Yeah. Yeah.
it
Mhm.
doesn't work. So, and especially right now, the world's everything is technology,
Exactly.
yeah. So and then our system is all like set up to equip
Mhm.
with that, so we cannot work smarter and not harder with this business. And
Mhm.
like you said, the community, I mean, yeah, it just like if you have any questions or anything, you just reach out. And then the best thing is about this business, like the training is free, because I also start other online business.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For me to have the training, the mentorship, the coach, and everything, I have to pay additional in
Mhm.
order to get it, But then
Wow.
in
Yeah.
this business, you on the day one you started this business, you already have your own mentor, your coach, and you don't have to pay extra
Extra. Yeah.
fees,
Mhm.
That's one thing. And then our training is really, really good training,
I know. And it's
Yeah.
all updated every time.
Exactly. It's all updated to keep up with the technologies, the changes,
Mhm.
and everything. And
Mhm.
like you too, I'm also like, I mean, blessed and feel like, Alhamdulillah, that it's meant to be. And then, like you said, the success will come, just don't give up. So,
Mhm.
do you have any advices to our audience who always want to start their own business, especially
Mhm.
moms, they want to find some way, working mom, they want to find something that, or anybody who wants to do the side hustle, who wants
Mhm.
to retire early, who's kind of, wants to have more time, more quality time with their
Mhm.
family and stuff. And they want to start their business, but they have no clue how to begin actually. So what's your advice to them?
Yeah, so we are live here in Carol page, so we will send out the link down here. So if you're interested to know more, of course, there's a step here. First is watch the webinar. So we have live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So you can adjust it with your own time zone,
Right,
and you can also watch the replay too. So that's how flexible it is. If you don't have a time to do live, you can watch replay, and you can
right,
even pause, and you can even like do it again. I mean,
right.
like that's how flexible it is. They know like how busy other, like
Easy. Right,
busy is not excuses here. Everyone is busy, but
right,
they make it easy for everyone here, every background, any ages, any everything.
right.
So yeah, so just watch the webinar. That's the first step. Yeah. So that's showing you how big picture of this business. And of course there's a detail after that. Just go to the next step. Just all the step, just going through that, and there's nothing to lose anyway. So but you gain the knowledge. So just following the steps, and we will guide you in each step, and just contact one of us, contact Carol and contact me. So it's all the same. It just just ask questions. That's
Yeah,
how simple it is. I know you are gonna be very skeptical about this. There's online business out there.
Right.
yeah, it's okay.
Right.
We were like that too because
Right.
we have to be careful what
Right.
things out there, and of
Right.
course I
Right.
am too. But that's how the step is to layer out, like, how serious you are. You want to
Right.
know more about this
Right.
business. Like,
Right.
there's a layer for getting the detail, because we are afraid to get like, show everything out there without the layer, because we don't know if anyone gonna you
Right.
know you know
Right.
like have a negative about it, and then copy
Right.
everything, and just
Right.
everything. But we just want to have serious people, and we want to help, like, the serious people here. That's why we protect the business owner here.
Right.
So just want you guys to understand, it's not about the hiding, it's about, like, protection for the
Right.
people that is
Right.
inside. And
Right.
you're gonna be protected too, so you will feel
Right.
the safetyness when you're running this business. So just go to our link, the website. We're gonna put the comment below,
Right.
and put your name and email,
Right.
and you're gonna be registered to the free webinar.
Right.
And yeah, and go from there, and we will get you. Just contact one of us, and yeah, that's
Yeah.
how easy to do the next step.
Right. Yeah, that is so true because so many things are online, and yeah, that some of that one, some bad ones, some are good one. Like that's why we offer this our free info session, every Tuesday and Thursday, so that people can have an idea what our business is all about, rather than just jumping in and not don't know what's going. So at least you take the first step, watch our free info sessions. If you think that this is for you, that's great. That's another layer that you can go, like like Maya said, that we can't bombard you with all this information. So you have to go step by step by step. Then it also is this business is whoever also coachable, like serious want to change their life for the better. So like, so you can if you really interested, you can always contact Sis Maya, you can always contact me, and we will happy to answer you all the questions. I won't take your time anymore, so
No
thank
worries.
you so much for
Thank
for
you.
doing this interview with me. Appreciate that. And to anyone who's watching now, watching later, and thank you so much for joining in, and have a great day, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
Carol. Bye.